All right, let's get into a ninja tactical strategy for creating a first off email to an expired. I'm going to show you guys in just a second a super secret prompt I created. I'm going to give it to you that will create not only your first email, but personalize it to your client and their address, including built-in comps that happens in under 10 seconds. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then I'm going to give you the prompt at the end of the video. All right, guys, let's jump into this. There are a ton of ways to coin the old commercial to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll lollipop. In this case, the center would be the expired homeowner actually seeing your communication. There are so many different ways. You can go on YouTube right now and do a search, how to get an expired listing. You're going to see door knocking, direct mail, which I'm a huge fan of, cold calling, and so much more, right? There are so many ways you can do it. But it all starts with something that makes sense to the user that they can actually see. And what's really great about what I'm showing you in just a second is not only can you do this as an email, you can also copy the information, put it on a letter, and send it to them. And let me tell you right now, email marketing is powerful, but it is one of the least converting strategies you can implement. If all you're doing is emailing, your conversions are not going to be where you need to be because a lot of times people just don't read your email. How many emails are sitting in your inbox right now? And you either delete or you haven't read. Well, that's true with any email marketing. But if you're going to email, why not give them something powerful? Now, in the old days, if you wanted to do what I'm about to show you, it could take you quite a bit of time per address. You'd have to pull comps, look at average sales prices, look what's selling near them. Once you have all that data, get their information, get all of that, put it together in a nicely written form, and send it to them. It could take you 30 minutes or more. Now we can literally do these in seconds. Let me tell you the tool that I use because you need to have their name and their address, but you also need an email address. I use a company called My Plus Leads, and if you would like a 30-day trial, I'll put a link below, both in the description and in a pinned comment. Go try them out for 30 days. Get as many expireds as you want, right? You can also use companies like RedX, LandVoice, and there are a few others that you can get, but you need to get good data. Ultimately, you need the email address. And then I use ChatGPT. And guys, get this. This is not a strategy for a drip campaign. This is your very first right out of the gate email. So I created a special Gmail for expireds, and I would end up using that. Now with Gmail, you can do like 500 emails a day. I don't do that. I might run 5 to 10 expired emails a week, maybe 20, depending on how many leads. And guys, the other strategy, don't just email every single expired. Take a couple minutes to look at the home. See if it's a project that you as an agent would be willing to take on. All right, without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you the prompt. So here is the prompt that I'm going to give you guys. It'll be in the description below. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it starts off by telling ChatGPT exactly what I want at the beginning. Do not write the email until I give you the owner's name and address. Understand this instruction. And guys, I use Chat 4.0. I know we all now have 5.0, but I use 4.0. For some reason, 5.0 kept getting confused. And it would just say, oh, here's your prompt, right? Until they get that bug worked out and you have access, use 4.0 for this email strategy. So I'm asking it to pull hyperlocal market data. Did you know that chat can actually pull data now, real estate related on comps and sales? It's pretty awesome. What's selling now? What's pending? Write the email. I even give it the structure that I want. And there is the prompt. So what I did is I grabbed a fictional name and then a home that actually just expired, which is something that you can find with readily available information. So it's not something that we're divulging here. This is something that somebody could find on their own on the internet. I gave it an address, right? And then it went ahead, chat went ahead and said, great, let's do this. So it did the research and then it put together my email with the fictional name. So here's what it says. Hey, Jim, I noticed your home at, and it posted the address because I told chat to do that. I don't want to have to create an email and go type it in. I want it to be personalized. Notice your home came off the market, was previously listed at, it found that information. To give you a bit of context, a nearby 3-bed, 2-bath home, and it gave the address, sold for, a larger 5-bath home sold for, the current medium active listing in your zip code is that. So it gives that information. Then I told Chad, I want them to understand why homes don't sell. So we go ahead and deal with price, location, and condition. And then I get into what's called the tactical listing strategy, better pricing strategy, smart location based marketing, and so forth and so on. Would you be open to a short, no pressure call to walk through an updated plan? So there are two things you can do with this. Okay. There are two things. Number one, you copy that entire email. You go into the Gmail you created. Go and create a brand new Gmail account just for expired marketing. Call the email whatever you want that's related to that. And then you're going to open up an email. You're going to drop this content. You're going to go back to your lead source. In this case, I would go back to My Plus Leads and simply copy his email address. And I believe, and let me check, the one thing that I didn't get from chat, and this is something you can add to the prompt, is please give me 3 subject lines that I can choose from. So you're going to want to get a good subject line. I didn't put that in this chat, so just add it to the actual chat. I need you to also give me 3 versions of a subject line for the email. It'll do it. So once you have your subject line, just copy paste this email that has all of the stats, put his address, and send it. Oh, and by the way, always put a disclaimer at the bottom. I didn't do this, but you can actually ask chat to do that for you. If you're currently working with an agent, please disregard this communication attempt. I also like to take the address of the home and put it below that, and I make the font size the smallest possible, and I make it italicized. And I do that because if they respond to me, I'll go down to the bottom of the email to see what their address is so I can pull it up and then have a reference to respond back. So the next step is to literally copy that email, put it on a Word doc, print it, and email it. So you've got your letter, you've got your killer content for an email. It's not some generic drip. Your home expired at 123 Granite Bay. I'm an agent. I work with a lot of buyers, yada, yada, so forth, so on. Here's what I learned from this coaching academy in terms of content to put on your email to make you want to call me back. And oh, you don't have to do all of that. Just simply take a minute, drop in their personal information on this pre-done chat that I'm going to give you, see what it creates. Now you've got an authoritative email with comps, with comparable sales near him, what the median price is, and then you're addressing price, condition, and location in that email, and then a call to action to reach back out to you. And then follow that up with a letter. Why the letter? Emails, 9% of the time get seen, but your letter, if they actually live at that address, 100% of the time your letter will be seen. If the content's good enough, they will then take action. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, another strategy for you to be able to reach out to a niche like the expired and deliver a done for you email that's actually good in seconds instead of half an hour. Hope this was good content for you. Do me a favor, drop some comment below. Did you like this one? Do you think you're going to try it? Let me know your thoughts as you watch our content. And as always, you guys know the drill. Hit that subscription if you hadn't. Stay with us on this journey. We try to drop this type of content for you, actionable marketing that you as an agent can do. Working on some big stuff coming up on the channel, guys, for marketing. Wait till you see it. All right, that's it. Until I see you on the next video, go get you some closings.